Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am getting ready for a work event and I decided to sit down and film this cranberry look that I did with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I absolutely love this palette. I think it is just, come on, there you go. I think it's stunning. There's so many beautiful warm tones. Then you got these fun shades over here that I actually haven't even touched yet. But yeah, I decided to just sit down and film the eye look. I actually really love the way that it turned out. So if you want to see how I got this, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to mix MFEO and Silk Cream on a Morphe E27. And I'm going to start blending that into my crease. I am using a very fluffy blending brush because this is the first transition shade that we are going to put down, and I want it to be nice and diffused. And I will go back in and pick up a little bit more and blend that in just to deepen that color a bit. And I'm going to focus it on the outer corner, and then I will blend it in to diffuse that color and blend up a little bit there. Then I'm going to go into the shade Butter on a Morphe M576 and basically do the exact same thing. I am going to take this one basically right over top of that color that we already laid down, but just a little bit lower, and again, same technique, windshield wiper motions until it is blended and diffused the way I like it, and then go back in with that E27 and blend it out. Then I'm going to go into the shade Roxanne on a Morphe M441, and I am going to pack that into the outer corner of my eye. Once I have all of that color laid down the way that I like it, and most of the color has left the brush, I will start blending that into the crease, and again keeping this one even lower than the last two shades so that we have that nice gradient effect. And once I have it all laid down the way that I like that color, then I'll go back in with a little bit of butter and blend that out so we don't have any harsh lines and everything blends seamlessly. Then I'm going to go into Jax on a Morphe M330, and this shade is a bit deeper, so I am focusing this mostly on the outer corner of my eye. That is where I will have the majority of the color laid down, and then once I have that all laid down, I will very, very lightly, with a very light hand, start blending that into my crease. I don't want to go heavy on the crease in this shade because I don't want to lose everything that we just did with the previous colors that we laid down. I want it to be a little bit deep, but not too deep where we lose the Roxanne and Butter and everything that we already did. And I am going to go back in with Butter again and just blend that out so we have no harsh lines and it is seamless. Then I will take a little bit more of MFEO and Silk Cream and blend that out even more. Then I'm going to wet my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus by MAC, and I'm going to go into the shade Cran Apple, and this is on a MAC 242, and I am going to start packing this color all over my lid. And the reason that I wet this is just because with every other color that I have, I do wet my brush. You don't have to, but I think that it makes the color pop even more than it already does. And I just love the wet foiled look of any shadow with your brush wet with a little bit of Fix Plus. And then I will take Jax and blend that out. We want it to transition nicely from the outer corner to the lid color. Don't want anything too harsh, so I will also lightly again blend that into my crease. And then I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M576 with no product and just blend that out. And then I'm going to go into my waterline with Marc Jacobs Highliner in the shade Fine Wine. And I will lay that down in my waterline. And then take Butter on an E18 and blend that on my lower lash line. And this will start the base of what we're going to do down here. I'm going to take Jax on a Morphe M432 and pack that very, very tightly up against my lower lash line. And this is the deepest color that I'm putting down here, and that will just create a nice smoked out look. But I will take a little bit of Roxanne on an E18 and blend that out so that we don't have a super harsh line down there. I want this super, super smoky, and I love these colors. It makes green eyes pop so well, and I love it. And then I'm going to go into Abyss with a Sigma E15, and I'm going to line my top lash line. I didn't want to use a liquid liner, and I love the look of just a shadow up here, so that's what I did. Then I will mix the shades in Light and Beam on a Morphe M431 and use that to highlight my inner corner. And then I am going to go in with Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and go completely out of frame so you cannot see me put it on. And I will also put that on my lower lash line. And that is the look. Okay guys, so that is it. That is how I got this eye look. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below on if you like this look, any other look you want to see with the Jaclyn Hill palette, or just the next video that you want to see overall. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks.